Every time I walk in friends, I'm always walk into open arms.
Like when I first came here, it was just straight positive energy.
Really, friends is a family.
We hear this word a lot, family, because I think that's like the most important thing when dealing with youth.
You know, a lot of times youth members have been let down. They have been given up on. But I feel like when they come to friends, their perspective changes because they see the multiple levels of support that we just don't let them down.
I grew up in Queens. I surrounded myself with maybe the wrong crowd.
I grew up in foster care. I didn't have my family. That's what really made me lead towards the streets.
I lost my father at age 12 to liver cancer. I gotta say, my life before I came here, I was just going downhill.
I was in foster care since the age of 6. A lot of running away. I lived in the streets a lot.
When you have lack of things that you're supposed to have every day and not a lot of positive people around you, you tend to make a lot of decisions that aren't the best.
And I'm the type of person where when I get angry, just lose it.
I always knew I wanted to get past what I was going through. You know, once I realized I was going through something. Because when you're young, sometimes you don't even know you're going through something.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I got caught, and I went down, and I was in Rikers Island.
I could say 2 years of my life, like just in and out.
The longest I ever did was 1.5 years.
Just moved around a lot, got into a lot of fights with inmates and officers.
Being on Rikers Island, I tried to get my GED, and then it's like, it was always something, it was always a roadblock.
Even though I'm incarcerated, I'm not considered a number, no matter how many numbers you put on me or what you identify me as, because deep down inside, I know who I am.
I was like locked up on the island, and I met like a director from like Friends of Island. So I told him like, all right, when I get out of here, like that's the first place I'm gonna go.
When I came out of jail, I didn't have nothing to my name.
I was looking for a GED program. I dropped out of so many GED programs that were trash, you know what I mean? And I was trying to change my life.
When I first came into Friends, I did take it as a joke, but then as I kept coming and realizing that they not like a lot of other programs I've been in where they tell you these things and it's like you just short-ended.
When I come in here, it's just a positive attitude. I'm all about aura and vibes, like I feed off of vibes.
When I first was released, I had a little bit of a communication issue, but I think that people made me feel comfortable enough to speak about different topics in my life.
It was phenomenal, man. It was truly incredible.
It's peaceful. You don't got to worry about like not getting help because the teacher is able to make it around to everybody.
When I came into Friends, I was gang affiliated. They made it clear that it was a safe and neutral space. When we come here, we just drop that and leave that outside.
You learn something every day. Like, I was never good with computers. I'm learning how to do computers. I'm learning how to film.
If you need a job, they help you get a job.
There's also like Arches, which handles like probation.
Friends has core advocates and mitigation specialists
who actually go to court with you and help you resolve your cases.
Friends of Fathers, they actually support fathers that are dealing with cases in the Bronx. We basically help connect families.
I attend the art classes.
I'm learning how to really put my ideas on a t-shirt and jeans.
2016, and they said, hey, we're gonna make you the arts and activities coordinator. It was an incredible moment, man. You come right in, you can sit down, you know, and get to it, you know what I mean?
They probably had 2 times out of the year an open mic.
Come from a place where kids are starving and hungry, empty plate. In this nation, incarceration, hyperinflation, bill not paid, skipping state.
Since freedom time, yo, warn the minds of our fragile youth, locked in prisons with chains that extend from schools. No excuse from a system that feeds on the news to me.
A lot of hard things that I went through in life, I was able to come back here, ask for help, and I always was able to get the answers that I needed.
My favorite part of the job is when someone that's been through the program found employment and they get that first check, right? And then they come back to the career center and they say, hey, I just took my mom out for dinner for the first time. You know, I paid for my mom. That's my favorite part of the job.
Now I feel good, my body feels good, my mind feels good, my spirit feels wonderful.
I try to spend as much time as possible here just to, you know, make sure I don't go down the same route.
I see the same people I was locked up with. Same people I was beefing with, like, we too old for this now. We don't even know what we was fighting for, but it don't matter now. Cause like we're here, and this is what Friends is about.
It's time to get free. Or give yourselves up right now.